Welcome back to another episode of Car Chapter, and in today's video we're going to talk about 5 things that I hate about the 440. And then we're going to go ahead and grab some snack because I'm very hungry and I haven't had breakfast yet. So, if you haven't figured out already, this is called bubble tea, and then it's seriously addicting, and most people spend money on cigarettes or coffee or whatever else, but I spend most of my money here on this boba tea. So basically it's tea mixed with tapioca and then a lot of other toppings, but I usually just get like jelly with tapioca, and then these run around about $5 each, so it's a steal. I mean, better than most junk foods, so it's a good way to start your day. So we're gonna go to somewhere that you're really familiar with. We're going to the park. I like going there because I already told you this before, but I like the views, and then it lets me to feel like I'm out of the city for. I just want to take this time to appreciate how sunny it is outside, and then even though it's not as warm as it was on the last video, it's pretty warm. I like that we're getting lots and lots of sunlight, and then just appreciate all this nature in general. It just feels like an escape to me, and helps clear my mind a little bit. Smash that like button if you guys like nature. Go ahead and jump into today's topic, which is 5 things that I don't like about the Beamer over there. And then before we go any further, I want you guys to go ahead and go ahead and like this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and support the channel by subscribing. Check out my other videos. Well, anyways, let's get on to it. Like the last video, I'm gonna go ahead and then go in order from the things that really annoy me the least to the things that annoy me the most. So without further ado, let's go on to number 5. It's more of an it's really annoying to me, and it doesn't annoy me that much, but in terms of small details, this is one where BMW really needs to change it, but I have for no idea, I don't know why. Like every time you turn off the car, and then the doors would automatically unlock, or when you shift the shifter to P, it unlocks for you. Well, BMW doesn't give you that option. So every time you turn off the car, you have to press this button over here to unlock it, and then if you're not if once you start driving it, you get used to it. But it's just that I don't know, for whatever reason, why they don't let you choose that option. I mean, for all the things that you can customize in this car, you're not able to automatically unlock your doors after you're done driving, which is, well, it's just funny how they missed out on this fact. But yeah, that's number 5, and then let's go on to number 4 and show you. So let's go ahead and turn on the climate control over here, and then we try to adjust the temperatures. There's no way to sync these dual zone. There's no well, let me scratch that. So it is dual zone climate controlled, but there's no way for you to adjust the temperatures with one another. And I don't know why in a $58,000 car you don't get this option, but it's not that big of a nuisance. But it's just that, for convenience factors, you would expect that they give you this option, and then they do give you this option in like the 5 series and up. But for the 4 series and below, well, you have to adjust those 2 temperatures manually. And number 3, and number of dislikes that I have about this car is pretty low. It's pretty good, but let's go on to number 3. And then number 3 is actually another convenience factor that I would like to have in this car, and then that is, it doesn't have remote start option. at all. No matter how much you spec this car and how much you optioned it, as far as I know, there is no way you can get a remote start option in the 4 Series. And and the reason why you would want to have a remote start is so that you can start your car early and then you don't have to spend your time idling after starting it up in the morning. And the other reason why you would want to have remote start is because you will either want to warm up your car when it's really cold outside, like right now it is, like right now in winter. And then the other thing is when you want to cool down your car during the hot summers. Like it usually gets really hot in the summers here in Atlanta. It's about 85 above, but not, nothing too hot like some other states like Arizona, Nevada, whatever. But it gets really humid down here, and then it's really humid down here, and then sometimes having the option is to cool down your car would be perfect. And some of you might argue that BMW does give you the option to cool down your car before you get in it, but it's more but as soon as you press, so basically it's not a climate controlled fan. So basically, it's just like regular air blowing in. It's not climate controlled, so it's not hot or cold. It's just like regular air blowing in. So if it's like, let's say, 90 degrees outside, it can help cool down your car, but in a bit, but it's not gonna do anything too drastic, like let's say a remote start would do. But if it's cold right now, like in winter, it's not gonna help warm down your car though. So, and then you can access this feature towards the BMW Connected app, and over here, it says right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it says ventilate now. So you can press this button, and then it'll turn on the fan in your car, but it doesn't warm up or it doesn't cool down your car. So that's another feature that I wish BMW would have added. I'm not sure if this is available in the newer 3 Series or in the newer 5 Series and up, but as far as the 4 Series goes, there's no way you could get that option. Number 2 is actually it's not actually something that annoys me. It's just something I would have preferred that BMW did. So basically, BMW claims that these are the sport bucket seats that are available in the M Sport package, but honestly, these just look like regular seats. It's just that once you sit down, you do feel like you're drowning in your seat, like a regular bucket seats would do. But it's just that I wish for the design of this seat, I wish it would have been more aggressive. I know that they have the more aggressive seats in the M4 and the M3, but I just want something that looks nice. Like for this price range compared to the competitors, these are pretty blanded design seats if you think about it. In the C43, since it's mostly since you mostly get them in the as far as regular coupes goes, which is what this car is competing with, you either get those sport bucket seats or you get those coupe like seats. But either way, those still have a much better design than the 4 seat, than the ones that I have right here. And then if you compare it to the Audi S5, well, let's face it, Audi wins in that design. Audi wins in that department, because those Audi S5 seats, they look absolutely beautiful. And another design factor that I don't like here is the thigh extension here. So these work pretty well. It's just that I don't like the way they're designed, because when you really do use them, you see this big gap here in the middle. So no matter how hard you try to keep this clean, there's always going to be a little bit of dust, a little bit of crumbs here passing by here, and then you have to constantly vacuum it. And it's just like, it's just another thing that just annoys you. But annoys you if you really think about it. One is gonna be light steering. So basically, it's really light. Once I already got the run flats out of the way, you could really feel this car's light steering. So I'm on 19-inch wheels with 225 and 255s in the back, and the steering is basically super light that I could use one finger to, you know, to steer it around, and then the car gives great the feedback from the steering wheel is great. It's just that it's too light sometimes that it might be dangerous. And back then when I had the run flats on, whenever I turn it to sport mode, the steering gets a tad heavy. But now I have to put it in sport mode all the time for it just to feel kind of heavy. You know, I don't want it to be too heavy, but this is too light, especially if you really want to go fast. Like here, I'll give you an example. I'm in sport mode. I'm in sport plus. Sometimes the steering is so heavy that I feel like this car is gonna fly. And then I know I said only 5 things that I don't like about this car, but actually I'm gonna add in 2 more. So the first one being that I don't have launch control at all in this car. So even though on the infotainment system here it shows you how to use launch control, every time I try to access launch control, it wouldn't work. What I end up doing is just burning my rear tires, and then, you know, all I can do is just brake torque it. But as far as I know, there's no one way that I could use launch control like I can in the Stinger. I've tried putting the stability control and traction control off, and then putting in sport mode. I mean sport plus, doesn't work. I could try putting it in sport plus and then just brake torquing it like you do in the Stinger. It doesn't work. So there's no way to launch this car, and then it kind of frustrates me because I want to know how fast this car really goes, you know. And then the other thing that I don't like is this car is too quiet. It's too quiet from the inside, and then while I don't want any loud drones or really obnoxiously loud sound in the cabin, I want to hear those burbles and those exhaust note from the inside much better. And I don't like that BMW basically forces you to buy their M Performance Power Sound Kit to make it sound loud, and that runs you about $3,000 to $3,500. So $3,000, and then you only get about a slight bump, and the only major thing you get from that M Performance Power Sound Kit is the BMW warranty that it comes with. And then if you get a Dynon exhaust, it doesn't sound that much different from stock exhaust. And then so the only real way you can get a lot of sound from this car is either straight pipe, which you wouldn't want because it's too loud, or you can get a Akrapovic exhaust, which is where I'm leaning towards to. You could get a Borla, but those are, you know, basically you have to spend money to really hear the full potential of this car's engine sound. And that's one thing I don't like, and that's one thing that I'm really confused with. I don't know where I should go with as far as exhaust mods go. What do you think? Should I go Performance Sound Kit? Should I go with Akrapovic exhaust? Should I go with Borla? Should I just go with you know, should I just do muffler delete or something like that? I don't know. I mean, this is gonna be my first time, you know, getting an exhaust mod on a car. So comments below on what you think I should do as far as exhaust mods goes, and that's all for today's video. And I want you to go check out this clip first. So I want to give some updates as far as the channel goes. So basically, I'm not really growing in subscribers, and that's fine with me because right now I just want to maximize the content. But and I hope that you guys like what I'm doing, and if you don't, please go ahead and drop comment below on how I can help improve my quality of the content that I do make. But I am very active on Instagram, as I've already said before in previous videos, and then if you want to chat with me there and then see what I'm up to, I'm usually always updating there. on a regular basis. And I'm always on YouTube once a week, and we're gonna increase that number as the quality improves. But I want to hear your suggestions as how I can improve the channel. You know, make it better for you guys, make it more entertaining for you guys, because this is a new thing to me, and I've got the production thing down, and we're gonna keep on improving on that department. But as far as quality goes, please you know, work with me here, and then give me ideas on how I can improve, so that, you know, this will be a very good channel to watch on. But in the next video, I'm gonna address to you guys as what happened to the Stinger, why hasn't there been Stinger content lately, and basically Stingers just went AWOL, and then basically I have to tell you guys what happened to it. So that's on the next video. And then trying to change things around as channel goes. I know the channel is, you know, pretty new, but I'm always a good kind of person that always likes to change things around so that it doesn't become stale. But thank you for watching. And for those of you who have subscribed, thank you for doing that. And then I hope you guys have, you know, continue to subscribe, share my videos, and then recommend my videos to anybody that you know, and then you know, keep supporting the channel. And then I really appreciate all the support, guys. But for now, thank you for watching, and then see you guys in the next video. See you then. Bye bye.